Let's play. Breakfast with Scotty today. Again, it seems to be a regular little ritual here now. Here's what I got going on. Making some pancakes. Blackberry pancakes. Now, since I like to try to make things a bit educational, I'll tell you what my recipe is. It's a secret. You're gonna like this. It's actually pretty healthy. My pancakes are healthy. Now, I like them to be a little bit runnier than this, the batter, to make it go a little bit further. So we're gonna add a little more milk. A little more milky milk. There, you go up there, and you can look at me. Little churros. It's not gonna sit. Do it like this. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, you need two hands. At least in the kitchen, you got lots of space to put, set the phone up. That's one good thing. Now we're gonna lower that, and this will trigger the algorithm. There'll be noise that it likes to hear. Obviously, you people that are commuting on your way to work, you won't be able to watch the live. So I said I would tell you what's in my batter. Let's do it. 1 cup of flour. 3/4 to 1 cup of all bran. The cereal stuff. Tablespoon of canola oil or vegetable oil. You could try olive oil. I found it doesn't work so well in this. 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a little bit of salt, which I forgot. Now I need to add. We'll do that. That's the key. If you put the baking soda and baking powder in there, but you forget the salt, well, then you're not going to get the chemical reaction that you need. So let's do that. The salt goes into the batter, and it's a pinch. Oop. And then I'm going to mix it here. Mixy mix. There's the batter. And 2 eggs, 2 duck eggs in there as well. Yeah, and if any of you that were on yesterday have seen me today and you see me, I'm wearing the same shirt while it was clean. I mean, we don't actually sweat much when it's cold out, right? So, yeah. And so here's the batter. Here's what I'm making. Blackberry infused pancakes. There's my boy, Jack. Just got twigged, got off the couch, and he's looking at this, thinking there's something good in there. I like when people come by, even if they're just coming by just to check it. Like, they're like, oh, this is something different. It's not somebody just like trying to sell me makeup or something or whatever. I don't know. No, I don't have any makeup to sell you. So I got my pan heating as well. So I'll show you that. This is my griddle pan. So when I make pancakes, right now I'm just making them for me because nobody else here other than Jack and Maple, who's sitting on her post over here. There she is. She had the zoomies earlier, but now she's tuckered out. Look at her. She goes 100 miles an hour and then from 100 to 0, like in a heartbeat. Jack, nothing's happening yet, so he's going back to the couch. And put a little cooking spray on it. Pampered Chef pan that we've had forever. This thing's solid, actually. All the Pampered Chef. Here's a plug for them. It's good stuff. High quality. And then, so that you can see the kitchen work happening here. Here we go. My pan's nice and hot. It's been heating up here for a few minutes. So as I was saying, I make these and I'll eat my breakfast and then I'll finish making the rest of the pancakes with the batter and then I freeze them. And then I heat them up the next day and the next day and the next day for breakfast. And I don't put any sugar in my batter at all. 0, because I use maple syrup, which has lots of sugar in it. Right, Jack? Yeah, give me your paw. Shake a paw. Here. Oh, what a good boy. You know how to shake a paw, don't you? He says, yeah, you couldn't teach Maple that. No, there's no way. Says, I don't think she could sit still for more than 30 seconds. Welcome into the world of Scotty Splitting Outdoors. Check out my channel, like it, subscribe to it if you want. I never pressure anybody. It's not a high pressure thing. Right now I'm not selling anything. And even if I was selling something, I wouldn't pressure anybody. But you know what? I want to tell you something. I had a guy yesterday, Sean Tuna something. I don't remember people's handles very well, but he wrote a little message to me in one of the shorts that I did. Yesterday I did a live stream showing how I vacuum out the ashes out of the kuma. And, ooh, that one's not ready. And I broke my pancake. Anyway, he wrote me a little note to say, hey, I'm getting my new kuma furnace on Monday. That's this Monday. So if I had some influence in his decision to buy one, then Lampa, the manufacturer, is going to be happy. The owner of the furnace, Sean Tuna, he'll be happy. And I'm happy that somebody else is going to enjoy wood heat in their whole house. What's everybody got going on today, Friday? What's on your agenda, peeps? Here we go. Let's flip this bad boy. Boom. Hear Jack grunting. He approves of my flippy flip there. And then you're going to get to see me, because this is now part of the morning live stream ritual now, it seems. Get to watch me eat. Watch me eat some pancakes. Isn't that exciting, Jack? Says, oh yeah. Over to the fridge. Get some syrup. Some OJ. Syrup. Here's what I like. Let's see, there's the label. Look at that. I like the good stuff on my pancakes. Cost an arm and a leg, but yeah. Why not? YOLO. YOLO deserves real maple syrup. This one happened to be, it's not always, the Kirkland stuff is not always Canadian made. Oh no, this one is actually product of the USA. But if it's from Canada too, that's good too. Sometimes they have syrup that they stock, which was produced in Canada. There's probably some tariffs on it right now that we're slapping on there so that we can have the American, good old American stuff. Join the chat if you like. So we'll have a little, oh, I need to have one more thing in mind to go with them. And this is really good with pancakes and syrup. It's the ham, the thick ham. I'm gonna cook all this because I'm really hungry right now. It's what's left in the package. This is the one that Maple tried to get into on the counter. And now we're done with that. But I can tell you it smells so good. Let's get these pancakes off. We don't want to burn them. Could I eat 6 pancakes? Yeah, I think so. We're gonna do it. There we go. Maybe just go with 5 for now. 5 on the plate. Looks good. And my ham's almost ready. Heat it up. A fairly liberal dose. The ham. Of course, I'll be sharing the ham with the pets here. There we go. Looks good, right? Okay, next step. Get some more batter on the griddle. Pancakes are one of my favorite breakfasts. I know a lot of people aren't like that. My wife, she doesn't really love pancakes too much. She'll eat them. She'll have 1 or 2. My kids, Sarah loved them. My daughter, my son Matthew, he he was kind of like, yeah, I'll have a couple, but could take him or leave him, which is weird, eh? Your kids can be so different. Personality-wise, coming from the same parents, it's amazing how different they can be. And so the chef here has to remain on standby so he can flip them at the right time. That's what I call a hungry man breakfast. Look at that. I'm gonna go work that off though. Aren't we, Jack? And of course I gotta give Jack some. But they're healthy pancakes. As I was saying, there's bran in them, about a cup. This makes them even healthier. Pure, unadulterated maple syrup. Maple, do you want some? Yes, she just rolled up. Do you hear meowing? I'll show you. Look, Jack. Oh. He didn't get any slobber on the fork. Do we have anybody that wants to get on the chat? Maybe. Seems like not. Look. She's so adorable. She's so hard to resist. Aren't you, Maple? Says, yeah, you gave Jack a piece of meat. Now you need to give me some. All right, I'm going to give her a little piece. You can watch me. Maple, look. Come here. Come over here. Where'd you go? Look. Here you go. That's for her. Jack, that's for Maple. Look. Because I gave you a piece. Here. Cats. They take about 10 minutes to eat. Jack just gulps it down, don't you? Say, yeah, she's. If we had to count on her to clean up the kitchen, it would take forever. All right, we're gonna do a little flip here. A little bit of stickiness there. Boom. You can see where I had the ham, so that'll be infused now. Okay, that's stuck a little. All right, we'll let that one go a little bit extra long. There. Flip. She's so bad. Oh my goodness. Maple. No. Off. Okay, get down. And we get little maple hairs now in there. I try to hold the camera steady. Got a lot of things, a lot of moving parts here. Cat on the counter. Jack nudging my leg. Flipping pancakes. And tell you what is on my agenda. I have to go get the poultry up. It's already late. But at this time of the year, you know, you got the owls and the hawks that are coming to look for food, and foxes. So they'll be waking up here soon. And when we let them out too early, they are a little more susceptible, we found, to being picked off. Right, Jack? Look, she's just all over the place. I know. Everybody else loves you, Maple. As soon as you come into the screen, YouTube hypes it. It's your beautiful blue eyes, isn't it? Yeah. And show everybody your eyes. And then there's Jack. These guys are real friends now. They really come to appreciate each other for the company. Don't you jump up there. All right, I got to get these off. Get that guy one more minute. Not even. And then we've put him over here. And I've had enough now. 5 pancakes plus my ham. That should do it. There. Front burner's hot. Hotter. Here we go. Flip. Yeah, that's done. It's the one that was sticking. Oh, stay. I put them on this little rack here so that, because I let them cool. I'm gonna put some more on. I let them cool and then I put them in the freezer in a couple of hours in a bag, a Ziploc. So here you go again. You can watch me pour on. See, I am also working around Jack, who likes to stand at my feet here. Or I shouldn't say stand, he's sitting. Oh, I'm gonna, you know what? Need a little cook spray here, because last one stuck where I had put the ham. There we go. All right, who we got on here? Robbie. Hey, thanks for coming by. I recognize that handle. Can you see who's coming down the pike here? One of these days, it's not going to go well for the cat. It's going to be cat meets hot flame because I'm working off of a propane stove. Look at her. And my hands are full. She's really mannerless. We're trying hard. I promise. So I won't do what I normally do, which is this. Pick her up by the scruff. I was told that you're such a naughty girl. Says pick me up the proper way like this. You're so bad, cat. Oh. No fear. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the scruff thing. If you saw a video yesterday, she got up, she was getting up and down the counter about 5 or 6 times, which was, of course, really testing my patience. And each time I would pick her up by the scruff, she didn't care, not at all. Doesn't hurt her. Not at all. At this age and weight, And it was as if almost she liked the game because she kept doing it. What you got going on there, Robbie? Besides scrolling, seeing what's on YouTube. Yeah, look, you can look at Jack. He's waiting. We'll give him some pancake down the hatch. Thanks for the like, whoever gave that to me. Sometimes maybe people just see it, like, move on. I mean, there is a lot to see on live streams in the morning. It's amazing. Actually, some of them are kind of interesting. I saw this one, which I was yesterday, of this dude, very strange, who was like, he had it looked like it was in Asia. Anyway, he was dressed up in garb that made him look non-genderless. I should say genderless, not non. And he was like, he had something that looked like lungs of some sort of sea creature that he was pumping out of. I don't know, it was weird. All right, a little tidy up here. I think I'm done with the batter. Let's see, can I get one more? Yeah, I can make one out of that for Jack. I got another like, thank you. So I'm trying now to monetize the channel. I've gotten kind of more than halfway on their requirements. I didn't think it was going to be possible even with the subscriber number, but it turns out subscriber number is not the key metric they use. It's important, but not critical. It's watch hours. And let me just say that the live streams are a pretty important tool in that, trying to achieve that. Which I didn't realize until I did one, and then I was like, okay, well, I see what went on here. The one that amazed me was the splitting when I got the axe stuck in the log and then had to get it out. And this all happened over about 45-50 minutes. And people stayed to watch me try to get it out. And I was almost embarrassed that I got it stuck. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to keep going with this. More and more people are coming on to watch me try to get this axe out. So it motivated me. And I finally got it out, but I had to use the hydraulic splitter. I had to resort to technology. And yeah, I got like 250,000 views. 250,000, and like, I mean, that's like, okay, look who's just got up. You might have heard the little chirp. Maybe she knows I'm making Jack a pancake. Here she is. There she is, folks. And of course she does it when my hands are like full. Yes, it's hot. Maple. Rat. Anyway, I go on and on about all that YouTube stuff, and nobody wants to hear that. By the way, nothing I'm telling you is proprietary. And anybody can go on, make content, But it's actually, that's the hard part, is getting the people to stay. And watch. Watch hours, that's the key. Because that's how YouTube makes its money, by ads. All right, you can see Maple, she's back up on the counter over there. Like she owns the kitchen. And I don't know what she's doing. What are you doing? Get down. Hurry up. Come on. Down, 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 down. There we go. And there's Jack making a little pancake. This is Jack's pancake. And that one's Maple's right there. Maple's and Jack's. Says it seems about right. She's about 2 ounces in weight. We get a little selfie here, Jack. You and me. In the trees. Oh! The sun's shining down. You're ready to go for your walk, aren't you? I got a pancake for you, Jack. Here's yours. And Maple's. And my pancakes were great, by the way. Slathered in maple syrup. The maple kind. Another like. Here we go. Yeah, check out my other videos. To some, they'll be entertained. Others, well, it depends on what you like in life. Okay, here. I'm gonna cool them off quick so we can give them to the Maple's pancake right there. Turn it over so it looks like one. And then Jack's pancake right there. We're cooling it off so they can eat it. Let's turn off the stove. Peace, y'all. All right, you probably want to see Jack eat his pancake, right? You want to see Jack eat the pancake. Okay, we're going to do this. Jack, keep an eye on it. Keep an eye. Because this thing's going to, well, it's still a bit hot. Let's cool it off. Let's cool that off. Get ready. I know, yeah, you're going to get it. Don't worry. Don't worry, Jack. Let it cool. Just, wait. No. You got to wait. Be patient. Okay? Patience. Patience. Good boy. Wait it out. Wait it out. Let's see. Maybe it's cool enough. Wait. Here we go. Wait. Wait, Jack. Wait. Wait. Okay, wait. Actually, I have an idea. Jack, wait. 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 Oh, I don't think it'll work. I was going to put it on your nose. Ready? Okay, the sun's in your eyes. You're going to miss it. Come on over here. Look this way. Come here. Okay, sit. Sit. That's better. Now you'll see it without the sun. Here. Ready? Ready? Look. Come on, folks. Like, subscribe. If you want Jack to get this, he needs your support. Ready, Jack? Get it? Ready? Look, look. Good boy. He got it. Shake my hand, Jack. Shake a paw. Shake a paw. Good boy, here. Says, there's nothing to... Here, shake. Jack. Paw. Good boy. Good job, bud. Okay. it's time for me to clean the kitchen, and nobody wants to watch me do that. And then I'm going to get going. Got to get rolling here. Let me have a little OJ. Thanks for joining. Like, subscribe before you go. I appreciate it. Up. And we'll see you on the next one. I may do another one here yet today, so you can watch out here, get on your live stream. And if I do one, maybe it's going to be probably closer like to lunchtime. So, yeah. Peace out. Love y'all. Bye.